Oh, all right. That cut out way sooner than I intended to. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another exciting episode of Grippin and Rippin. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, aka Dave Wonder, aka Dave Wheeler. I think I said that already, and I definitely used the wrong intro to the wrong show, but that's okay, because tonight we have an awesome guest. You know him as, you know him as Dan Larson. I didn't know what else to say, man, all right? How's it going, Dan?
I'm going to unmute my mic. Yeah, no, I think people know who I am by now. I hope.
God, I hope so. Shit, what are we doing? And actually, we might have a run-in a little bit later on from a third Mang, but we'll see. He had to get the kiddos down first. But yeah, man, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. Excited to grip and rip some pieces of toy history a little bit.
Ooh, nice. I have a couple of those loose.
Dude, they're one of the greatest figures from this line, in my humble opinion.
I think I still have the original Iceman, like the first Iceman that was released in toys. I think I have one of those carded, and then I have the clear and the blue loose.
Nice. Dude, all of them that I find now are yellow. So
yeah, that's a problem.
Oh man, 100%. Earl, Dorkchop, Pendergast, Mike, Chris. Comics, everybody. Hello to everyone in the chat. What are you gripping and ripping this fine evening, Dan?
See, this is not a good theme for me. I'm a hardcore opener. I open the second I get an item. I open it. So I'm doing more of a recent acquisitions.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
As you do an actual opening.
What a break. How's it going, Cranky Monkey? My 5th grade teacher was named Dan Larson. Just saying.
Hey, no relation.
Oh yeah, Captain Power. Dude, I'll have to see if I can find it for you. I have a couple Captain Power shirts from the unreleased graphic novel series that was pitched
interesting
back in the day. I was an intern out there, and like they stopped off and they're like, "Here's merch," and I'm like, "For what?"
I'll take it.
So
I'd rather spend my money on toys than clothing.
Yeah, especially when I was out there.
Yeah.
But oh hey, Merkin, how's it going? What up, Chris? What up, May 1979? What up, Dis? Yeah, no, well, you're the guest, my friend. So you go first. What is the most recent acquisition?
Well, so most recently I got my Big Bad Toy Store pile of loot.
Ooh, always a
Actually,
good
that's
time.
not true. That's a lie. That's fabrication. The most recent thing, and this is the funny thing about being an opener and trying to do this show with you. You invited me on like, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago or something, and I was like, no problem, penciled it in on the schedule. And then like this morning, I was at Target and I bought a figure, and I was like, I can't wait. I got to open it right now. Like I couldn't wait 12 hours.
Dude,
I had to open it.
I will I've had this one sitting and stewing for a whole week because I left it in my car last week. I was going to open it up, and I've been itching to open this. And the dumb thing was I brought it in and I set it right down here, and I've just been staring at it like a friggin'
so I
dog.
wasn't planning on getting anything at the Target because my Target just never stocks anything or whatever. But they had the Fortnite Dio and Siona on clearance, and that's the only reason I grabbed it, because at $20 I'll take it. At $50 I'm not interested.
That has been a theme of everybody getting those figures. I don't know anybody that paid full price, but I've seen a ton of people like finding it. Someone found it as low as I think 12.
Yeah, no, it's and even more so after opening it. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it.
Hey, nice comics. Sorry. Advice on fixing sticky turtles. Leave them in the sun, let them bake. What up, Smunkin and Mike? How perfect for the Cowabunga collection. Oh, dude. So you like the video games a little bit, yes?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So did you see? So they released that there's going to be something called the Cowabunga collection that collects basically all the Nintendo, Game Boy, Super Nintendo turtle games. Looks
definitely.
Insane. That'll be a must get for me, as long as they don't take it down like Scott Pilgrim or the X-Men arcade game.
Right. Yeah. I tend to get stuck. Just like I don't bounce around a lot on games. I get stuck on one game for years at a time,
and then just you stew on it.
Well, and it's funny because not that long ago, and actually it actually is very long ago at this point. We're talking like 2010.
Oh shit.
I hadn't really played much like online against actual other human players. I was content to just sort of stay in my own world and never venture. I didn't want to get stuck playing against people who were just grinding all the time, and their characters were super leveled up and they knew all the tricks. And here I come in and I just die immediately every time. I didn't want to do any of that.
I know how that goes.
Yeah. And then in 2010, I actually started playing online with people, and I was like, oh, okay, this actually, I'm competitive by nature, and this might actually be some fun and whatever. And then, anybody who follows Toy Galaxy stuff, my social media, whatever, that I've been hooked on Rocket League for, going on 2.5 years now.
It's so good, but I suck at it so bad.
Well, that's the thing, is it became a challenge for me to want to be good at it and to want to be better at it. And I played a lot of basketball in high school and college, and there's a lot of the sort of strategy of it that is basketball-ish. So it worked for me. So any new games that have come out recently, I don't know. I'm still playing a game that came out 7 years ago.
I was gonna say you're just you're vintage gaming before it's vintage. That's all.
Well, that's the thing, is it's almost to the point where I'm retro gaming, right?
Right. See, it's just a cycle, man. You're hip and you didn't even know it.
Yeah,
too hip to be square. Dan is definitely a rocket head, says Playware Talk Red.
Yeah.
What up, Bean? How's it going?
Season 6 started today.
Eiswin. There we go. Nice, Aaron. All that Super 7 stuff is so rad. Hell yeah. I actually had a comment that I was trying to grab. There he is. Did you all see the Kenobi trailer? It's got me intrigued. I'm pretty stoked. I mean,
no more or less intrigued than any of the other teaser trailers before any of these series is hopes were high for Boba Fett, and then a lot of people ended up being disappointed with that. And
I meant to ask you, what were your thoughts on Book of Boba Fett? Because I know Boba Fett's your dude.
Yeah, I mean, to me, nothing is ever going to change what I like about Boba Fett. What I like about Boba Fett is the 1978 action figure.
Yeah,
that guy who existed for 40 years with no
continuity,
no movie-based backstory or anything. And the action figure is so different from the character in the movie, just the way he looks and everything, that as a kid I never associated it as being the same guy.
Yeah.
So being an action figure lover first, nothing's going to change what I like about Boba Fett. So is that his story that I would have preferred to seen? We can roll that all the way back to the prequels,
Oh
and
yeah.
say that that's not the Darth Vader story I thought I was going to see. That's not the Obi-Wan Kenobi story I
Yep.
thought I was going to see. That's not the Coruscant I thought, all that stuff. So
It's filling in the blanks.
well, I've had time to get used to the idea that whatever I thought these stories were aren't necessarily what they're going to be. Ultimately, when Lucasfilm or Disney or whoever finally tells those stories, and you just go like, okay,
Here we
like
go. Yeah.
some of it, some of Book of Boba Fett, awesome, absolutely loved it. Some of it didn't care for it, but that's how I feel about pretty much the entire series of movies and comics and everything I consume as far as media is concerned. So just put it in there with it.
Dude, I don't know. I loved it. I don't know. I think it's the thing of just it's content, like it's kind of fun. Yeah, I grew up reading, or my brother grew up reading all of the like Star Wars novels, so like I would kind of glean off of those because I'd be like, oh yeah, cool. This one's got Jabba the Hutt and Dengar on the cover. All right. Who the hell is Dengar?
I never got into the books. I read the Timothy Zahn books,
Okay.
back in the day, I read the Dark Empire comics, all that stuff. But until it was in a movie, I just didn't count it. None of that extended universe stuff counted to me. It wasn't part of it,
I got super into those and the Star Wars novels. Like I remember my brother was really, really into those. Like for some odd reason, I remember the hardcover of Umzadi, like the love story of Deanna Troi and Riker. And I was like, oh, like, what is this? And
I don't know. It just for whatever reason, none of it ever appealed to me. And when you see the Lucas quotes where he's like, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on in any of the books. I don't know what's going on in the comics. I don't know what's going on in the games. I don't really care. It has nothing to do with what I do." You go like, "Okay, well, I don't want to be the catchphrase guy, but it sounds like it's not canon."
Yeah. Jeff Hardy is apparently all elite. Fantastic. Chris, I'm with you on there. I watched the trailer and Duel of the Fates popped, and I was just like, like all of a sudden I felt like I was 8 years old again.
And that's the thing. Like, I know that whatever my thoughts on the prequels are, there's a whole generation of Star Wars fans that is where they came in, and that's what they love. And I could sit there and explain what I think all the flaws are all day long, and it does not matter. It does not matter. So I'm at a point where it's like, oh, the Star Wars thing came out. What do you think of it? You just go like, I watched it. Like that's my that's all I have to say. I watched it. It was cool when he was on the Rancor. The Rancor looked great. The interaction with Baby Yoda and everything looked fantastic.
There we go. Lots of folks loving your feedback. Oh, Duel of the Fates in the trailer. Hey, no spoilers. Oh, come on.
It's been out for 8 hours. Like, come on.
Asherman is asking, what do you think of the Marvel Legends with less and less accessories each time and higher price?
Vote with your dollars. If it doesn't work for you, don't buy them. I every year I feel like I buy no Marvel Legends. And last year when I did my top 10 of 2021, I was like, man, I'm not even gonna have a Marvel Legends section. And then I put the stuff together and I was like, oh my god, I bought like 22 Marvel Legends.
Right, dude. They put out what 140 some odd figures.
A lot, yeah.
Friggin'
but
wild.
I actually, one of the figures I just got in my big bad toy store pile of loot was the new retro Human Torch.
That's a great figure.
Certainly wasn't going to pass on a translucent Human Torch. That I was down for that, and for whatever reason, like, ooh, he's got the grill lines on him now,
right?
Like that's
he's well done. I don't know what it was about that, but I definitely nerded out over that thing because as a little kid, when you're learning to draw, it's like, oh, I'm going to draw the Human Torch. Oh, I just drew a red stick figure. Well, how am I going to make it the Human Torch? Grill lines.
Grill lines, yeah.
Like throw them on there. Cook that someday.
Well, and that's it's the same story for me. Like when I first started drawing, like I had I checked out the book from my local library that was like introduction to the Marvel universe or whatever. I don't even remember what book it was, but it had like a page for the Human Torch and talked about all the little details that make him the Human Torch. And it was like, oh, okay, the grill lines. So when I drew him, I was like, gotta put the grill lines on him. Yeah.
Dude, I always remember my brother drawing the Human Torch, and he's like, want to see something really cool? I'm like, yeah. And he goes like this, and goes and ran his hand across the paper so it smeared it, and then he erased it so that it looked like he added the highlights. And I was like, oh, he's 5 years older than me, so I didn't know what to make of that. Oh,
nice.
Dan, what do you think of the new Thundercats? I got the Lion-O because he's my favorite.
Are we talking like Super 7?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, I didn't get the Super 7 ones because I had all the Matty Collector ones.
Yeah.
So I have the Matty Collector Lion-O,
Nice.
which had the like mangled hand.
It might be How to Draw the Marvel
It
Way.
wasn't How to Draw the Marvel Way. I have that book in hardcover and paperback because I'm a How to Draw
Damn.
the Marvel Comics, the Marvel Comics Way snob.
I've never seen a hardcover of that book outside of a library.
I have a hardcover with it's got a torn dust jacket on it, but it still has the original dust jacket.
That's neat. Actually, real quick, we got a run in. One of the beard wonders. Some people call him Bootleg Robo. I like to just call him my buddy Tony. Hey, bud. Oh boy,
the signal's coming all the way from the Midwest.
Yeah.
Oh, no, what's going on?
Oh, just plain Steve. Question for Dan. I know your format has largely switched to mini docs and vintage pop culture shows, which I love. But are there any plans to revisit 4-minute reviews and content with current toys?
Not so much, not plans per se. If the mood hits me, it's the kind of thing we could throw down in the booth at any point. As spring and summer comes back around, and toy shows start happening again, that kind of stuff, and I can actually get to some of them. It's been, everybody knows last 2 years have been weird, and a lot of what the photo booth was like flea markets and yard sales and stuff I was picking up at shows and those kinds of things. So it hasn't happened. I haven't been buying those kinds of things. So I'm looking forward to those kinds of things coming back. 4 minutes or less, probably not, just because the regular shows take so much more production time now, and they just have become the uber priority
right on.
for everything. It's
real quick, Tony, what are you gripping and ripping this fine evening?
Oh, so I've only got
holy crap!
I've only got one. Well, technically, I got two things, but I figured I can kind of do the same things doing. I've just got a whole bunch of stuff that I've gotten over the last couple of weeks here.
Right on.
And I can show off a few of them, but I'll start with. I got this bad boy.
Nice.
Dan, have you gotten a chance to check out the?
I haven't seen Batman yet. Nope.
That's just real good.
No, hopefully Friday.
Nice. I worked the premiere event, so like me and so I collaborate with Gordon Purcell, and we do a print, and then we go and we get to go check out the movie. And it's always funny because like inevitably Gordon brings like one of his buds or a friend, and like after the movie we talk about it, and it's just this crazy difference in perspective because Gordon was fucking drawing Batman in the early 80s and such, and it's like, oh shit, okay, cool. So gives a fun perspective.
All right,
for sure.
So I have this.
That's a black box.
Giant.
What is it?
Monstrosity.
What is that?
Oh, is it that giant wolf?
Yes.
Is it like Fenrir?
It might as well be. This thing is so legit.
What is it? I don't know this.
I'm working on it. Hold on a second here.
Design Art Gaming asks, Dan, have you got your droid's Boba Fett yet?
I'm not going to be grabbing that one. I've never really cared for that paint deco, that color style. The animated series Boba Fett, regardless of his appearance in the holiday special animated short and all that stuff, I just don't like the colors.
I was going to ask, is it the Christmas special colors?
Yeah, and it just doesn't work for me. I like the Kenner colors.
Yeah. Blunderlings, I'm just saying, maybe holy
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jesus. I was gonna say maybe the Plunderlings would fit on that.
No, but it works with like Mythic Legions and stuff.
So I mean, like,
holy crap.
Yeah, this thing is yeah. I had to
anything with skull armor is awesome.
Right. When I saw a giant wolf mount, I was like, yeah, that's gonna go real.
Oh man. Okay.
Didn't they just announce another mount recently?
So I seen like a prototype for like a giant boar. And I'm like, perhaps. But so they did this wolf in like 2 or 3 different, like it's this one, like a darker gray, and then I think it's
large
just proof version where it's just all gray. And then they're doing another wave with a different like armor set, I think, and then they have just like a real simple like a real simple saddle on it, and then they're doing like a black version and then like a pitch white version, but they're going to come with different heads, so like the heads will have like a big like scar across the face and stuff. And
Damn,
but yeah, this thing is,
that's intense.
if you watch some of the reviews on it, it's kind of lacking in articulation, but I mean, what do you need it to do? Like a flying drop kick? I mean, it's a giant wolf. I mean,
if it could do a flying drop kick, I'm just saying.
I mean,
pretty cool.
that'd be super cool. And then it comes with like a couple different
It looks heavy in a
like
good way.
ups and stuff, and then it comes with like a skull thing to hang off of it, and you can hang. They've got the little like clippies all over the place, so you can slide swords in and shields and whatever. But yes, this thing is
Ridiculous.
Was yes, it's ridiculous, but it's worth it.
So I debated for so long on getting this Mondo, and shit, like I'm a turtle guy. That's a well-known fact. But like my love of skateboarding and everything, like this is so damn cool.
Well, I mean, like I can't believe you didn't like run out and like immediately get it after you played with mine.
I'm trying to be good, okay? Clearly that didn't work. As I sit here and go, well, I have another head. I could go out and get another one, and then I can use all the but then I'd have 2 more heads, and they tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends. Oh,
but yeah, I mean, I seen somebody in the chat mention something about I think it was it the heavy grade or the whatever.
I just said he was heavy in a good way. And
no,
Smunkin chimed in.
Yeah, somebody said HGUC, high grade. Yeah,
high grade. Yeah, that's it.
Dang.
So
I have that figure because I've been collecting the Gundam Universe line, and my only complaint is I just feel like they went a little too big with that cannon.
Yeah, I can agree with that,
dude. I love that.
The only other thing I wish they would have had like his big Uzi, and like I just feel like these are just so like
they're pretty flimsy.
Yeah, like they could have did a little better on that. I mean, like these are really good. These are so reminiscent of the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah. This is legit the only Gundam kit that survived.
The Bandai America, like the 3 3/4.
Yeah, the mobile suit and action figures, the little Bandai Gundam figures.
It's so nice that they're doing stuff like this again.
I wish they would have just done, if they would have included 2 of those cannon arms, one that was like a short one, and then throw that giant one in.
Or because he had a cannon, and then when he had the cannon arm, it was the two guns.
Right.
So like, why did? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, make that barrel. You can it's removable. Throw a different barrel on there. Just give me a shorter version. Take out the middle piece or something. Like something.
It's
so big.
It's as tall as the figure is. Yeah. So it's a little excessive.
Take the victories where you can, Shaggy. Just saying. Ooh,
I got that as well.
Yeah.
Is that the SH Figure Arts?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
It's real nice.
Yeah, it is. It
looks amazing.
Does yours have their face too on the
Yeah, but I was never. I hate to say that. Like, I don't want to give any toy company the out of like, well, I wasn't going to use it anyway. Because then in the future is it going to discourage them from even thinking about putting that in? But the reality is I wasn't going to use it anyway.
No, I wasn't either. But I mean, it's pretty bad when this is better.
That's the Black Series one.
And it's $100 less.
Yeah. Oof.
Or maybe not that much.
That's tight for life. Man, I'm still hung up on the Gundam. Like, I've been so itchy for those Gundam Universe figures, and I'm just like, I can't do it. Like, it's a slippery slope.
Well, I mean, like the nice thing about it is it's not like the whole wave is going to be like, where it's like it's all Gundam Wing, it's like one from this generation, one
Yeah.
from this generation. So it's a nice line to cherry pick because there's so many Gundams that I mean, unless it's Gundam Wing, G Gundam, Gundam Seed, or
003.
Well, the latest wave has Freedom Gundam. I think Exia is in there.
Yeah.
I think it was
There you go.
Char's Zaku part of that wave. Or was that was the previous wave?
Oh,
yeah, yep.
But yeah,
But I know the next wave has Shenlong, Master Gundam.
Yep.
And then I can't remember what the other two are, but I'm all on board for that Master Gundam for sure.
Yeah.
Hey Tony, sorry to interrupt. Gilmore was wondering what that wolf ran you.
I honestly I don't remember. If you don't need it with all of the armor and stuff, if you just want like the wolf, and then it like the cheaper version comes with the just like a simple saddle, you can. I think it's like $110.
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Dan, you were pulling over the other chair, and I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna go like cool teacher on us and like straddle the chair and be like, all right, kids, let me tell you something.
That chair was making a bunch of noise, and I just wanted to take that out of the equation here.
Okay. See, like when you were just like, oh, you don't have to, with the Gundams, you don't have to go in all in. I'm like, you don't understand. These are mobile suits. Like my brain just goes, yes.
Well, yeah, no.
Like I'm a sucker for them.
What was somebody was saying something about
Gundam Epion.
Big robots. I can't remember what it was, and I was like,
it is Aquaman. I just looked.
And I was like, hey, great, thanks, Johnny Five. And I'm like, I'm a sucker for robots,
Yeah. Dude, Gundam was always that thing of like, I only had two. I had two Gundam kits growing up, and my brother had two. So he had the Wing Zero and Wing Zero Endless Waltz version. I had Heavy Arms Custom from Endless Waltz and Death Scythe Hell, the most metal of all of the Gundams. And that Death Scythe Hell just exploded over time. But
I mean, Death Scythe Hell is definitely the second most metal one would have to be the Banshee Norn.
The like unicorn
Gundam one, where it's got like the giant like claw and like the big rail gun for an arm. That and then Crossbones Gundam.
I was gonna say Crossbones is pretty metal.
Yeah.
I think it's my love of like just kaiju and stuff, and then you got Gundam. It's giant monsters, giant robots. Yes.
Yeah.
Like 60s Mecha Godzilla is like that perfect Venn diagram that fits right in the middle. Oh shit.
That brings it's like both of best worlds right there. I mean, if you didn't want this to be Cygor, you got yourself a Mecha King or Mecha King Kong right there.
That's a beast. I haven't seen that one.
But you know what? It's atypical McFarlane. If the one thing I wish he would have done would have been just include different hands, because you are quite literally just you got to leave it like this because he's got the like I'm gonna walk.
He's gonna knuckle punch you. Just
What's I haven't watched any reviews or anything on that. What's the articulation on that? Elbows, neck, waist?
I mean, it's the shoulders. And again, it's real tough, but holy Jesus.
Don't break it.
Oh my God.
I was like, you're going to see Tony curse live on air.
Ankles, but yes, ankles spin and move up and down, knees.
Okay.
Ab crunch.
I feel like Todd just despises putting articulation in figures. I feel like somebody has to make him do it. And he's just like fights it every way.
I feel like they go, all right, Todd, here's the sculpt. And he goes, perfect, make it now. And then they go, okay, but we have to hand it off to one more person first. Okay, it'll be the same. Then just chop, 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 chop. Here you go. Here's the final product. Articulation. Oh, damn.
Articulation.
That is a.
But he at least he did that though. He gave the claw articulation.
That's cool.
That's
from Warhammer, right? That's the yeah.
Yes. Love me some Warhammer.
Yeah, you do. You love yourself some Warhammer to do your own detriment, Tony. Joy Toy gonna bankrupt you, son.
You're not wrong. Well, and then then like to make it even worse is like they're sucking me into their other lines too because their figures are just so good. So like I've gotten like these ones here.
So good.
They're so awesome. I mean, like I've got like a handful of the Acid Rain ones and like Toy Alliance. It's unreal. Like the quality, the detail that you get out of this for like literally half the price.
This is the standing
Oh.
position I have this guy in.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the ankle rotation, the leg spread like that, just that
Yeah.
low to the ground is ridiculous.
And they're that stable
Yeah.
though. Like that's nuts.
crazy like amount of articulation that you can get out of these guys is just, I mean, for
more says lick more
for a
toys, Tony.
single
It's
jointed
easy to
elbow
me.
is past 90. You know,
Oh,
I mean,
you do, Emilio. You do.
it's real good.
Oh, dude, retro asking, Dan, are you into Kamen Rider? If so, what's your favorite series?
I haven't watched very much Kamen Rider yet. My favorite would just be, for nostalgic purposes, Super One was the first Kamen Rider I was ever exposed to.
Yeah.
And that suit, just the combination of the black with the silver with the red scarf,
It's
even
clean.
the frills off of his gloves. I love the look of it. But I haven't watched enough to really be able to say I like this character because of the character or the narrative or any of that kind of stuff.
Ashaman, I believe they're 3 3/4 inch, aren't they?
The Joy Toy, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Joy Toy did those mech mechanic figures. Perfect, dude. I keep seeing them at the shop, and I'm like, no. I don't do the 3 3/4. I'm being good. I'm being good. But
I got out of
they
3
look cool.
3/4 so long ago, and now it's just it's happening again.
Yeah, it's all because of Joy Toy. Joy Toy and Boss Fight. There's a lot of Boss Fight stuff that I've been picking up too, but
I mean, like no joke, these things are
Oh.
sickest.
Can't do
I mean,
it.
I just chomping at the bit for the other ones to start coming in. Hopefully, one set at a time with a month in between.
If anyone ever hands Todd a Mafex, I think he'd shit his pants in disbelief. Very, very possible. Very possible.
I remember like when he used to say, he's like, I'm gonna make the figures I want to make, and then like I remember when they put out the JD Phoenix figure from Gears of War, and it was a statue. I mean, it was like you could move the arms up and down, but there was no elbow or whatever.
Yeah.
And they had him in a running position, and literally the top portion of his shoe, boot, whatever, spun like this, just as a big cut. And I'm like, you talk about like making articulation work. What is the point of that? Like the foot, it's not even touching the ground. Like, what is the point of this?
Do you think he put it in there? And just because I'm thinking back to Gears of War merch, do you think he put it in there just to be like, well, it has more than like 5 points of articulation. Now I can say it's highly articulated or some shit. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like, I think of some of those articulated, like, you know, the movie. Oh god dang, what were those called? Movie Maniacs.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
think about some of those, and it's like, oh, you know, yeah, this highly articulated crow figure. It's like you can have him say the field goal is good, and
We
you can have him go,
Guitar,
yes,
but he can't play it.
It's like he can't. Yeah, he can't play his
break
guitar.
around his neck.
He can shoo crows away
Yeah.
real well. That's about it. Even the Mezco Batman has side eye. Wait, does it? I missed that. Dave, if you dip into 1/18 scale, check out the scene in a box for your display. Dude, I am well aware of 3 3/4 inch merch and displays and everything. Because
not that he hasn't seen it.
Yeah, that's not the problem here. Oh, Tony, did you buy the Robo Skull as well?
I did not.
Made in Minnesota.
I don't.
That's good.
Have you seen my collection?
Why not?
I don't have the room. I don't have room for all this. My desk is
You just hang it from the ceiling fan.
I literally have to like move stuff off of my keyboard right now to try and type something. There's literally stuff covering my desk.
Ooh, Thomas, that's a tough one, but I gotta go with King Kong. I love apes. I don't know what it is. Ever since I've been a little kid, I had one of those like imperial gorillas, like, and I thought that was the coolest damn thing growing up. And ever since then, it's like if it's a gorilla figure, I'm in. Sold. Like Tarzan was my guy growing up because I'm like, yeah, man of the apes.
So, needless to say, Dave immediately pre-ordered Gorilla.
On top of Gorilla being an awesome figure, it's sculpted by Fan Plastic 4. So it's like sculpted by a homie. So it's like, you're going to give me a giant cool gorilla with a banana cannon? Yeah, right. You win. You win.
Yeah.
Even if you hadn't sculpted it, I would have gotten it. But it's because I love Alex. But I can't show this on. I can't figure out how to. Oh, hold on. I was goofing around, and this astonishes me. That's pretty stinking cool. I did not think the articulation was gonna hold up. Like I thought the wrist joint would be too limp, but he is. That's pretty neat.
Nicely done.
I'm pretty excited about that. Any skater figure that I can actually pose like doing shit, it's like, hey, look at that. Considering like for the longest time it was just like the tech deck like slug figures where it's like, look, he has magnets on his feet.
Got the
Ooh.
The spot.
the ink blot.
Oh, the ink blot. Excuse me.
Patent
Oh,
pen.
no, it's monkey. Dude,
So cool.
That's real neat.
The only it's real good, but the only thing, and there's no way the camera's gonna pick it up. I doubt it, but so his
He's
belt
excited.
is yes, his belt has got posing wires in it, but I don't. Yeah, you can kind of
see the little glint.
They didn't finish off because it's at like a point, and they didn't finish it off anyhow. So like the wires all poke through, which is whatever. Like that's like the least of my nitpicks. I mean, for the love of everything, holy! They give him real socks. Bro's got socks.
Holy shit!
They're not even painted. They're real socks.
When have toys gone too far? What else have you? What came in your pile of loot, Dan?
So I got the retro Human Torch. I also got the Jetta Stormtrooper, aka Stormtrooper with backpack and antenna, which is enough for me.
Is that on the new buck or is that on the old?
No, it's on the new
buck?
one.
Is it okay?
Yeah. So if you just need a Stormtrooper, an updated Stormtrooper with a pauldron, with the orange pauldron. That's the way to go, because this backpack actually goes on with straps as opposed to a peg in the back.
Oh, it does.
So you could probably use this one with the old Trooper, which actually I have right here. You could use it with the old Trooper, but you can't use this old Trooper pack with the new one because this is held on by the peg in the back. There's no hole in the new one.
Oh, Brownie Jacob asked, Tony, is your thigh swivel really tight on that Rorschach? When I first read that, I was like, I can't read that on there.
No, he's good.
Tony's thigh is swivel.
Real good. Yeah. No issues.
I'm gonna bust into some fodder figures. I picked up a Black Tom for a whopping $5 from GameStop the other day, and I was like, I could do a lot with this. If not for anything right now, I could just have him standing with Juggernaut, but lots of good parts. Ooh, damn. Maid throwing some love to the ink blot.
It's real nice. I'm patiently waiting
I'm
for
with you,
the Stab of Hades.
They do nice.
Which is like the third party Mezco-esque Deathstroke that's coming out. That looks dope. It's got like a stellar looking head sculpt that goes with it, and I think it's got the typical kind of like Arkham mask, and they did one where it's got like the skull going up the side as well too. Pretty awesome, but I guess I've been hearing that it's stuck in a container somewhere,
never to be seen again.
Yes, ninth Archer. I agree with you wholeheartedly on that one.
That'd be dope.
I need a new.
I was gonna say it'd be an easy custom, but you'd have to switch it to a blue. I was gonna say you have the question locked in tight on the arm.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
answer.
Winter Saber got that trooper in today as well. Dan has good taste.
It's a good figure. I'm always down for a trooper.
I
wouldn't have minded if there was a little bit of dirty in and up his armor. I mean, that was one of the the original Sand Trooper has a lot of texture, wear and tear on it.
Who or what trooper is your favorite design? Just straight up Stormtrooper or
me? Either the Death Trooper or the Shore Trooper.
Right on.
Dan, did you get the Mayfield?
I have it pre-ordered. I have not received it
Okay.
yet.
I'm just wondering, maybe if anybody else is watching that has gotten this at all, are your guys'
Nice
feet
guess.
like all jacked up on yours? Like, I don't know if you can see like
Ugh.
just the serious
Oh.
gap right here. It's like they put the peg this way instead of this way. And I mean, it was like,
Oh man,
it was way
Hold
worse.
up. I'm gonna Tony, hold it up there for a second. I'm gonna zoom in.
Like,
yeah, that's rough.
here, let's see here. There, let me move my fat head out of the way here. Maybe we can.
No, we need your fat head behind it, Tony. It makes for a light background.
There we go.
I say with love.
Yes, I said
that's rough.
So, but yeah, I mean, like, there's like just a huge gap. This one's not as bad, but
I was
like,
going to say that almost looks like a short pour or something.
yeah, I don't know. It's in it. I mean, like, even like the on the front. Like, let me see if I can get some more light in here. I'm gonna do everything. Like, if you can see just like how much of a gap there is, like below the shin guard, where the actual like the swivel would be. It's so recessed. It's like they put like the wrong piece in there or something. It's super weird.
That's really strange.
Yes.
Huh.
It is strange.
I have yet to see.
Very strange.
Oh Jesus! I'm very excited for that figure, but Graham and I haven't been able to meet up because he has mine, and I'm just like, we'll get to it, man.
I'm telling you,
that's awesome.
Instant head swap makes it so much better. Like, I mean, I don't get me wrong. Like, I love the classic head.
I did retro. It looks amazing.
This is awesome. I mean, like, when you give him this big axe, he's got to look like that.
Well, it looks like the Chris Bachalo run.
Yeah.
Oh, Chaos Vision is asking, Dan, any P.O. Box vids coming up?
Yeah, we'll have something coming up soon. I don't get as much stuff at the P.O. Box as I used to because we don't do as much P.O. Box stuff as we used to. So, you know, it just kind of we don't show it off as much, so people don't send in as much, so we don't do them as much, so we don't, you know, it's a vicious circle. So, but yeah, I have enough here that either it'll be an actual in the photo booth video, or we'll do it as a Twitch live stream and then put it up on the second channel.
Dave, is it just me, or do you just randomly make up your own hero or villain, then never forget them for the rest of eternity? Oh no, that happens. I'm a comic creator, so I just put them on the page. Then everybody will forget them, and that's okay. Dude, okay. I was really excited to make this or use this Tom Cassidy into a custom fodder, but I kind of like it. Damn it!
Which one?
Oh. I like his skull shillelagh. Like, of course, it's not gonna focus, but
it's a skull shillelagh.
Indeed. Did you any other goodies in your pile of loot, Dan?
That was it for my pile of loot. I had to ship it. I hadn't picked up anything in a while, and I was just like, I don't care if there's only like 2 or 3 things. I need to get some stuff.
I need my fix.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for the rest of the stuff to come in. But the Dio and Sione, is that her name?
Oh, nice.
Siona that I picked up this morning. I don't know if you've seen these. I don't know if anybody's talked about them. I know Robo over there is big into the Fortnite stuff too.
Yeah.
The initial wave of Hasbro stuff, really great, really nice. All the figures were fantastic. Insane. These two, not so great.
Yeah.
Especially Siona doesn't have the same amount of articulation. She doesn't have the butterflies. She doesn't have the 2 torso hits. She doesn't have the lower calf swivel. She almost feels like she's just sort of an accessory for Dio. And then the choices they made with these helmets are questionable, because the helmet, like, you have to take the head off to put the collar on. The collar tucks into it, like snaps into the collar that's on the suit, and then the dome goes on to the collar. So it also doesn't click in very well. Like this, it's barely like sitting on here, you know.
Does it still have like because like in the pictures it looks like it's got like a design in the helmet?
It does. It has a really great, fantastic Epcot kind of, you're not gonna be able to see it on camera, but it's got a sort of hex treatment to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it looks fantastic, and that makes it all the more disappointing that it just won't click in.
Icewind. They have long.
You know, they have long ass necks to fit through the collar and everything to make sure that their necks can still turn. But it's like, you know, you can rotate the helmet with it on, but the domes just don't stay on, and that's a real disappointment.
Yeah.
Also, man, they're so clean. The white on them, you know,
needs a little wash.
Is something, you know.
Emilio, I did see the croc go up on BBTS. That figure looks insane. I don't know if did you get eyes on that yet, Dan?
I pre-ordered it, but we'll see if I follow through.
Okay, I nerded like again. It's versatile. You know, it could be Killer Croc, it could be Leatherhead, it could be whatever the hell you want. And yeah, I don't know. I've been really into like and Plunderlings. Shout out to Plunderlings. That line reignited a big old fire for like just figures you can make the story. Yeah. That you can make, you know, whatever.
Like that everybody's got their favorite close at hand, you know.
I have my cheddar band in front of my Real Big Fish drumhead back there. I've given them all instruments. The hatchlings, they had that little bit extra.
I think those two are they the Drench figures? Those are out next month ish.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that because I missed out on the initial Kickstarter, so I'm excited to get my hands on those. Hankin, I don't know if Hankin's on. He usually has to watch the replay now, but he takes pictures of. He has all of them, and those Drench figures. Whenever he photographs them, I'm like, oh, it's so good. They look like gummy bears that are mischievous.
I want the fawns real bad, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I think they're. I thought those were shipping from Big Bad.
Oh,
they put out the fawns on there.
Oh.
Savage Saint, Dan, your appreciation of the Midas figure sent me down a mini Fortnite hole. That sounds filthy.
It's a great figure. I have mine sitting right up, right here on the shelf in front of me. And that's one of the things that sort of disappoints me about these two figures is that they don't, Dio here has the butterfly, but doesn't have the same range as that Midas figure, and that thing is just so sharp. Love it. That's Wednesday for everybody that doesn't know.
Hello, Kitty.
LJ
just blew my mind a little bit because I never even thought about this. But I wish someone would do Smurfs like they do Plunderlings. That would be insane.
As far as I'm concerned, Plunderlings can just take the place of Smurfs. Like they're modern, they're interesting, they've got lots of character, they fill that sort of void in the marketplace. And I'm like, somebody go offer them a ton of money.
Make a cartoon, make a comic.
They're clearly more violent because they have weapons.
Sure, yeah.
So it's going to be a broader range.
They have booze steins.
Smurf had a weapon. It was right here, and in his pipe, because I'm pretty sure that dude was high all the time.
Yeah.
But just saying. No, the Plunderlongs, Plunderstrongs. I'm like, oh, my wallet is terrified of that Kickstarter, and I'm here for it. But yeah. Oh, Dan picked up that Fortnite 2-pack at Target yesterday for $15. That is about all they're worth. There you go.
Yeah, I do not pay full price. Do not pay full price.
Quinn has a black pug named Wednesday too.
Nice.
Super 7 Smurf Ultimate. Don't give him ideas, Quinn. Jesus. Pretty sure my Plunderlings would hunt down the Smurfs and Smurf them. Oh no, Shav. Oh, you could get them from BBTS. They ship.
Yeah, the fawns are sold out over there.
Are they? Oh,
yeah.
Bummer. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll throw it out there. Favorite Plunderling?
Oh, Goyle.
Goyle?
Ash.
I'm a Cheddar guy. Little punk rocker.
I mean, I've got Cheddar and I've got the Zombone as well. Those are the three that I have, and those were the three that I really wanted beyond a fawn.
I moved a bunch of them out into the other room. My wife hasn't noticed yet.
The only thing I wish though was that the Zombone would glow in the dark,
or at least his mask or something. Yeah,
or something. I mean, I don't know if I can swing it. No, my phone's plugged in. Never mind. Like my whole above my desk is nothing. Well, there's a few things in there that don't glow, but it's like I've got like
it's your nightlight.
Yeah, I've got the two beasts of the Mesozoic glow in the darks. I've got my mutagen man and my Toxie from Super 7. I've got my Scareglow and all sorts of stuff that glows up there. So But
Dude.
yeah. So the more glow, the better.
Hell yeah. There's part of me that wants to get like another couple cheddar hatchlings just to make more like backup musicians for the band, just because this rules.
Two, by the way.
Oh, very nice.
I had two.
Did you get the electric blue one?
No.
Bug zapper version?
No.
What a brilliant idea with the hatchlings on those, like to store the accessories, like for plunderlings. What a fantastic creative solution.
Oh, oh no, I don't know where it went. I literally had a bag of all the hook plugs for like the cape. Like I was armoring out one the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna put like 5 of these on the cape now. Just deck them out. Oh, hey Dan, while that 2-pack was lacking, Wave 2 are all winners. Metal Mouth, Ragsy are standouts. Still looking for Bushranger.
Yeah, I'll definitely plan on getting all of those as
Right.
well. They look fantastic. I just haven't seen them in my area yet.
I haven't either. I'm patiently waiting. I need that Ragsy, like I need to breathe.
Speaking of glow-in-the-dark figures, what are some of your favorite all-time glow-in-the-dark figures? Thank you, Just Plain Steve, also. Thank you.
I mean, Scare Glow's got to be at the top of that list. Nice.
I gotta. This might knock over stuff, but it's worth it. That's fine and dandy like nuts and candy.
Yes.
But this dude he's been there since day one.
I didn't know that one actually glow in the dark.
Fun fact: Mummy Raph and Wolfman Leo both glow in the dark. Although I will say Raph with the glow in the dark treatment, he picks up every bit of paint that's around him, unfortunately. What about you, Dan?
I mean, definitely Scare Glow. Pick your version, doesn't matter.
That's right.
He's pretty much the king of that. I do like the old school Kenner RoboCop, the glow in the dark RoboCop.
Ooh, yeah, like street armor
figure. And then there's been a couple of NECA Predators. Yeah, that one.
Is that the reaction version?
Yep. And then there's a couple of NECA Predators that are glow in the dark that I really like.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I sold that one. I wish I didn't. I don't know why I did. But that was kind of like I sold all my Predators and.
Ooh, Thomas, I don't know if I could answer that, to tell you the truth, Thomas. That's a tough one. Depends on the day.
Today? What's my favorite figure today?
Shav in the chat though has a good one. What is your favorite clear figure? I'm assuming that's just transparent plastic.
I don't buy those. I hate them.
Oh, that's fighting words.
I have so many of them. It's hard to pick a favorite. But we were just talking about Plunderlings, and they have the official, the 2 Drench figures, the blue and the green, that were part of the Kickstarter. And then of course the 2 that are coming up, the other colors. I don't remember what colors they are. It's like, is it pink and blue?
Pink and blue, I think.
Yeah. But I also have 2 other clear Plunderlings figures that are like pre-production pieces. So
oh shit, that's awesome.
One is like one is like kind of like a yellowish kind of clear, and then the other one's like a crystal clear, and those are pretty near and dear to me.
That's insanely cool. Good life goals.
I looked. I don't have one. I'm sorry. I literally don't.
I have a bunch of mine lined up here because the LEDs come through them. And 2 of my favorites that I remember from having as a kid is Spider Carnage, like with the transparent like red gummy plastic, and Mucus Tick. Like Mucus Tick is one of those that because there are a lot of those Tick figures that faded just because of the plastic that they're made out of, but that Mucus Tick to this day just looks like a giant booger. And you know what? Gets me right there. Gives me what I want.
The whole Crystar line is up there too.
Okay, am I the only one? Okay, growing up, that Crystar, we didn't have the helmet or the sword or anything, but that was like my brother's and my Iceman figure for the longest time. Like legit, it was that, and then Secret Wars Magneto with I think it was an Obi-Wan tunic or something. That was our Gambit. I don't know why, but
that make do.
Works.
Yeah, it's what we had. It worked. I can kind of show up. You can see some of them chilling out up there. Not very well, but they're up there, along with Surf's Up Batman, who just lives on top of my computer and in my heart. Oh God!
Yeah, I mean, my whole reasoning for not liking them is because it seems like every time I've bought like a clear figure, it's always broke on me. So I've just kind of swore them off, just because I don't want to have a rage moment where I'm like,
Yeah, no, the joints become incredibly fragile.
Yeah,
and depending on the kind of figure, there's the different kinds of plastic. The softer, more rubbery plastics, those tend to last a bit better, but they also get cloudier faster. And then, but the solid plastic ones, forget about it. I have so many of those McFarlane Halo figures that have just turned to dust.
Because even DC collectibles / direct at one point in time they used clear plastic for their joints.
I think all my favorite clear figures are like the older ones, because it's like, that mucus tick has 5 points of articulation.
Yeah.
That Spider Carnage has 5 points of articulation.
You just had that Toy Biz Iceman. I've never had one of those break.
Yeah.
I've never had the old Toy Biz Iceman break.
Yeah. Forgiven's Pipe Bomb Spidey's chilling out. He's actually in the other room right now. And Red Guardian still hanging in, still strong. You nearly fell off the other day when I knocked some stuff.
Red Guardian right here, everybody.
Yeah. Tony's gonna totally do the cosplay as Red Guardian.
It still fits.
Oh man, seeing you in a leather suit, Tony, that's something I want to scratch my eyes out with. All right. I've had one clear figure, but it has gone to dust. Oh no. Oh, Kingdom Come Flash didn't move.
Yeah, I think his arms move.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely have that figure somewhere, but it was one of those things of like his ankles, because it's just molded slowly. He's running. He's running. Oh, he's laying down. He's laying down.
He's doing the he's doing the Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Smooth Criminal.
Tony Stark. I blame Dan Larson for my love of transparent figs. I think many people do. It's not Red Guardian. He's dyed his beard. That's all natural with Tony.
Yeah, no, my beard's way longer than his, so
it's true.
Just saying.
I don't know. I'm very, very excited. Coming up, so the Warriors of the Animal Kingdom.
Animal Warriors of the Kingdom.
There we go.
Bureau.
Dude, so the other day, one of my friends said, "Hey, check these out," and just sent me a bunch of pictures, and I'm like, I know. Like, I'm very excited. Very excited to check those out. Oh, the AOA Iceman feels like he's gonna hold up. Yeah, that's a gummy figure. I will say that. No, the new one.
Yeah, Iceman figures from Marvel Legends. I just forgot, but yeah, still not my jam. I forget that they're technically clear. They're frosty.
Oh, you can see your guys' faces in there. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Dude, this guy here, this is so legit. Like, I'm glad I picked it up.
I'm bummed I missed Finster, because I'm like, it's literally an action figure customizer.
Yeah.
You can literally order it right now on Amazon.
Oh, really? I thought it was a Pulse exclusive.
No, I ordered it yesterday and it came today.
Damn.
Yeah. But I mean, like everything comes out. It's, like you can put his there. He's got his little scalpel. But his mouth moves and stuff too.
Oh, shit.
Crazy. But just the paint detail on that is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And of course, he comes with his little suitcase full of figures.
Putty sculpts.
I put that out there, but yeah.
His plastiline sculpty putties. This shit is my favorite part of the Lightning collection. It's like, you want effects for anything? Here you go. We're gonna give you 10 effects per figure.
We're gonna give you some lightning with your lightning.
Also a bitchin' bathrobe.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of out by this is space, right?
Yes.
Like I remember him facing off against the Next Mutation Turtles, but that's where my knowledge of this series stops with space. But
yeah,
dude, this bathrobe is killer though.
yes.
He looks like comfy.
How much did you pick it up for?
Actually, Madman Matt Lind picked it up for $5.89.
Nice. If I can find another one for $5.89, I might buy it just for the bathrobe.
Right? I'm legit looking, and I'm like, maybe I'll put this on Splinter. Like, I could deck
all
it out
my
with
Jedi robes.
What?
I said all my Jedis need robes.
Dude, Jedis are gonna be camping out on the couch if they got one of these. This thing is like plush.
It's like one of those hoodies, those giant oversized hoodies.
Snuggie.
Yes, it is a Snuggie. Oh man, Power Rangers just earned a whole lot more respect. Oh shit, I didn't realize he has finger guns.
Yeah. Nice.
Just one though. Oh no. Just got mine from Amazon. Oh, the Andros robe is great for Jedi figure. Oh, there we go. This bathrobe is sweet. Heck yeah, defense. What was that?
Oh, that was actually I actually picked up
Oh.
Wheeljack.
So,
very cool.
How big is Wheeljack?
Not very big. Not very big at all.
Okay, I literally just ordered this one because I was most excited for Braun.
Yeah.
And needless to say, when I got it, okay, so
He's tiny.
Like, this is even smaller than that Ratchet Wheeljack probably is.
Wheeljack's pretty small. I was really surprised how small it was.
I'm gonna see if this can pick up. Oh, maybe it's not doing it now. Must have been some glue lock or something. It was like as I was bending, like, oh god.
I am.
Yes, he is, Des. He's editing it now.
I am highly disappointed at how small this is. Like, I like it. This is by no means a deluxe.
Yeah,
that's
a deluxe.
Yes, they need to come up with another scale in between Legends and Deluxe if they're going to pull this crap, because this is not a $25 figure.
You guys.
I mean, like 15. I'd pay 15 for it, but I wouldn't pay 25.
Dave, you just held up that knee, which reminded me of my other complaint with with this particular Fortnite figure. This is a double jointed knee.
Oh,
and that's as far as it bends.
That's weird.
Like, what are you doing?
Don't worry, Shaggy. I am. I'm sorry. This makes me so happy. He literally has finger guns.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Pew pew pew. This just went from being custom fodder to perhaps becoming dick bullets. I need to find my hood figure. Favorite Star Wars character. They're all my favorite, but if I had to choose one, it would be Darth Maul. Man, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love Obi-Wan, and I think he wins out for me. Although growing up, my two figures that I had for the longest time was the vintage Luke Skywalker and Scout Trooper. My brother got literally it was a lunch bag folded over that said Star Wars from a garage sale. This was before Power of the Force came out. And we had like Big Head Han and Chewie and like half a sticker R2-D2 and a silver C-3PO and like that Luke with Darth Vader lightsaber and that Scout Trooper were like, those were my jam. Scout Troopers are my favorite trooper. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This rules. This is so dumb. I love it.
What even is that figure?
It is Andros.
Oh, that's the Andros figure?
Yeah, I just took off the robe and I haven't used his sweet drill saber, which is cool in its own right, but freaking finger guns, man.
If I didn't even.
Oh, later, Ryan. Have a good one, man.
That you could do that, because obviously it's probably not meant for that.
I think there's nothing else that it can go on outside of maybe the drill.
He should have came with a gun, didn't he?
Yeah, but look at the tip.
That's what she said.
No, shut up.
Oh,
it's triangular, and this definitely only has like an itty bitty hole.
All right.
Have Dave can Dick gun effects fit finger gun. Oh, this is his futuristic space cousin. Finger guns. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go, guys. Just roll it.
The battle.
There we go. It's in disguise. The space Red Ranger wears the black is just to simulate shadows in the show. It's his regular Red Ranger suit. There you go. Jesus, you guys. I can't remember names.
Goldar, and Lord Zed.
Was it Iclops? Was the big like dude made of eyeballs? I put Finster in there. I love Finster. Like again, he's a toy maker.
Okay, so I like Goldar, Babu, Finster, Lord Zed, and Pudgy Pig. There you go.
Pumpkin wrapper. I always thought, like, I don't know why putting a pumpkin on someone's head was fucking terrifying to me as a child. I'm like, oh my god, you killed them. You're controlling them with pumpkins.
And then on top of it, the pumpkin wrapper's head was upside down too. So it was,
dude, I have him right there. He's chilling out on my shelf. I'm trying to think.
Box somewhere. So
what?
I said I've got a pumpkin wrapper in a box somewhere.
I picked up a lot of those when they were on clearance because I'm like, I need so many pumpkins for dioramas and just randomly putting on figures' heads. Is that a military green beanie? No, brown. I have a camo one upstairs. It's for when I go out to the deer stand. I don't actually go out to the deer stand.
Dave just heard somebody talk about a deer stand one time. He doesn't even know what that is.
Are you kidding me? Half my family's from the Iron Range, dude. I'm like, he's Dick Bullet's bodyguard finger bang. Oh no. God,
we are crafting our own universe.
Finger guns and drill bit. I don't know. This is going off the rails. I apologize, Dan.
No, you're all good.
It's getting weird. I think that's everything that I have to open. I have two other Super 7 figures to open up, but they're repeats of figures that I got for doing customs. And by that I mean I forgot that I ordered them and they got wicked delayed and then they showed up and now I have ideas for them.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what the delay is. I know Super 7 sent out shipping orders recently for the next Thundercats wave. I'm curious to see what the delay is before like Big Bad Toy Store can actually ship theirs because that's where I pre-ordered mine from.
Although, so these are the major Wrestling Fig Pod figures, and BBTS and Entertainment Earth got theirs in before Super 7 and Ringside Collectibles, which was in by like months.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see where it ends up. Oh, hello, Kitty. Sorry.
They're putting on a clinic tonight. They haven't been on camera in a while.
They're just like, yes. Attention! Show us more, Daddy. Next, oh damn it! CRJ figure Kickstarter went. I don't know.
At least they didn't jump up on like the desk in front of you and show everybody the Eye of Sauron. So
we're still live.
Behold the one-eyed cat.
Yes.
Dog, I hear you like deer stands. We put a deer stand in your deer stand.
Oh
shit. Oh yeah. Dude. I'm gonna have too much fun with this. It's for when Black Tom has a nice night at home. He just likes to hunker down with a nice book and a
pint of
what?
Fresh out of the shower, didn't feel like putting anything else on.
Yeah, it's got a nice pint of Guinness.
Just oh. Let me tell you a secret. I'm not wearing my collar underneath here. Goldar is a nice figure. The brown eye of Sauron. Master Vile Rito 2-pack would be amazing, but they won't do it if they pack another Rita figure in with Rito. It's another Pink Ranger.
Yeah. I'd love to have the Rita. I wasn't going to rebuy Lord Zed for a Rita figure.
Nah.
So this isn't technically a Marvel Legend, but it's that Ally Express Juggernaut. Dude, the fact that you can get... That's insane. He's a fucking transformer.
He's literally turning into a arms and his legs just fine and swing them and...
Dude, I don't know, like I have the legit one and I don't know, this figure just, it pops me like except for the fucking wrist joints. It's amazing. The wrist joints on mine are kind of the deadly kids. But you can pop off all the bands and stuff, and it actually makes pretty cool. I don't know. You can make some.
Are either you guys doing the gargoyles?
Ooh, I'm gonna try. Where you? Oh,
he's hiding right there in Castle Grayskull.
Oh, nice. I have mine on Castle Grayskull too. He's over there. I'm if I can get the figure, like the wing capes for everybody, like that, then yeah, like I'm totally.
I don't have the room for them.
No, yeah.
Because it's like okay, so Thalog's out. I skipped Thalog. Damona's coming out. I'll probably get Damona. I'm definitely getting Bronx.
Yep. Well, Bronx comes with the Goliath folded cape.
The wing, the clamps ones, and I'm hoping by the time they get to Hudson that they'll have the wing cape in, just because they gotta know, that it's too. It's so much real estate otherwise.
Is it Maya? What's her name? I can't remember.
Elisa Maza?
Lisa. It's.
No, I was just saying.
Old,
I wasn't knocking you, man. Jesus.
Well, the way you said it, like you should know this.
No, I was just saying. I was excited. I like that character, and I believe they teased her today or yesterday.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I bet she comes with somebody's wings too.
That sounds filthy. I mean, technically, she could come with like Damona's wings because Elisa Maza was. Yep, there we go. Because she was a gargoyle in like was a Mirror or something like that. It was one of the episodes, kind of like a what if almost. But you should know. Ouch. But yeah, I don't know. The thing that got me about him is I'm just like, if I could get them all. If I could get like the core group, and stand them up along a bookshelf all together, that'd be fucking cool. But then the thing that gets me though is I'm like, but I need them in stone deco, and somewhere I know NECA is just going,
yeah, it's gonna happen for sure.
It's too bad that they couldn't have did it like they did back in whatever late 90s.
They did them then.
With no, I know, but I'm saying with like the snap-on.
Oh
like,
God, the crunchies.
Yeah,
as I called them. I remember my buddy Tom Deering had that, and he's like, I can't get the crunchies on. And I was like, the what? And he just brings out his Goliath figure, and he's like, and snaps down. I'm like, oh, the crunchies, his like stone facade. But ever since then, I will always think of those as the crunchies. But man, I think Black Tom Cassidy's just staying in this fucking sexy robe. I like this. Just hello. Yeah, I don't know. Are you all in on that one, Dan?
I'm not going to say all in. No, I definitely wouldn't care about any of the human characters. Just the core gargoyles. I didn't really get into the show back in the day. I had some of the figures. I thought the character designs were cool. Definitely had Goliath and Bronx, for sure. I still have a couple of them in one of my bins.
That Bronx figure.
I just, whether you know the show or care about the mythology or not, the NECA figures are just gorgeous.
Oh hell yeah! Dave is going to hire someone to switch out his gargoyles display daily, stone by day, warriors by night. That person would be me.
Well, I liked what Merck and McGee had to say there. Run them under cold water and change them to the stone coloring.
Oh Jesus! I remember the Broadway that I had. I didn't have the normal colored Broadway. I had the stone Broadway, and every now and again, my brother would basically go, He can't move. He's stoned. And I'm like, but, damn it. Like, but he's cracking. That means he's okay. Ooh, the red Xanatos armor. Oh, I would get a Macbeth. Macbeth was a cool character, and just, I don't know. Yeah, I like it. What up, Creepy Colors? I would love some mecha gargoyles, like the gargoyle bots. Those would be cool. But yeah, Dan is a poser. No gargoyles love. Go rewatch the series.
I am an action figure fan first and foremost.
Dude, that series though, I will put out there. It holds up.
I'm not saying I've never seen it. I've seen it.
I wasn't accusing you, Dan. Oh, an Owen Puck 2-pack. That'd be cool. I don't know. I went back and rewatched it. Kind of. I was inking a book, so I had it up on the second monitor, and oh my god, it was that thing of like there were certain episodes that I remember kind of hitting me in the chest, and I'm like, oh shit, like all right, you got me. But that was a very dark show for kids.
For sure.
Oh, Dave Wonder, can Dan show us his shot set up in his background? Are you just trying? Ninth, are you asking what's in his background? I see the photo booth.
Booth. Bunch of Boba Fett's and Gundams.
It's like shelf of toys.
This is all Boba Fett right here.
Oh, Creepy Colors. Oh shit, was Dan at the toy swap? I think I talked to him a bit. No, Creepy. Dan.
Last 2 years.
But if you ever want to come to Minnesota, man, I'll show you a good time. Just saying, I'll take you down to Tony's shop in a toy themed way.
Of course, yes.
Robo can vouch, even though I don't think he bought a single figure the entire time he was here. He was like, "That's really cool. I'm not going to buy it." I'm like, "Why are we going
to?" I got a couple of shows scheduled for later this year that they haven't been announced yet, so I can't really say what shows, but looking forward to it.
Very cool.
Getting back out there.
I am actually. Oh, Dave Under, yes, the photo booth on the whiteboard. Yeah. Oh, I think he's asking what you have in the photo booth.
That right there is the last picture I posted on my Instagram was a bunch of Human Torch stuff. So the retro Human Torch is still in the last pose I had him in. That's the Diamond Select, the Marvel Select Human Torch over there. And then a bunch of figure arts flame effects.
All the flames. I just completely lost my train of thought. Well, that's a bummer.
I can't believe how long it's taken them. I mean, when did Thing initially come out for Marvel Select? Like 10 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
And then
they've done a couple different things.
Now they just put out Human Torch. Well, they've re-released Thing a bunch of times, but
my complaint with this Human Torch was, and I don't know if it was a choice they made because of the translucent plastic and the possibility of it breaking on joints. They really chopped down the amount of articulation that figure has had, because I was really getting impressed with what they were doing. Some of their likeness is a little rough, but their Netflix Daredevil figure is fantastic if you can get over the way they do the crotch. The movie Spider-Man, the first Civil War Spider-Man I did, is basically like my main Spider-Man figure for MCU is concerned.
I was going to say the select Spideys were insane.
Yeah, that Human Torch, they took almost all the articulation out of it, and there's really not much you can do pose-wise with it.
So, someone said the other day that they reused the Silver Surfer buck. And I don't remember the Silver Surfer because that was a bit ago too.
Yeah, I think it's new.
That one had more articulation.
I think it's a new body.
Surfer had pretty decent articulation.
Did it?
Yeah.
I really only remember seeing it in the shop and going, cool. Nope. Yeah. Like moving on.
Yeah, like you can put him, cool standing pose, just sort of standing there is fine. You can put him on that stand and get a nice flying Human Torch, but beyond that, there's really not much you can do with it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was just curious. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how many years until Marvel Select finishes the Fantastic Four?
I'm shocked that they still reissue figures as often as they do. Like I saw it the other day, they've got that Venom figure coming out. Like it's still available with the multiple heads
but they refuse to re-release like very specific figures. Like Why can't we get the re-release of Mephisto? Why, like I'm
Well,
guessing that they'll probably end up doing an MCU Disney Plus version of Moon Knight, but it's like, why can't we get a re-release of that Moon Knight? Why can't we get? I mean,
well, they
where
said
the
they
hell
were.
is the Watcher? Like,
I was gonna say they said they were doing the Watcher, and then they just canceled everybody's orders. It's like, here you go. Just kidding.
yeah.
But
So, I mean,
geez, Oscar,
have
I'm
mine.
waiting for my Watcher.
I think I still have mine pre-ordered somewhere, but I highly doubt it's ever going to show up now.
The beefy boy reships were always my favorite to unpack when I worked at the comic shop, because it was one of those things of it would just, no worries, dude. It was one of those things of just, we'd get a box and you'd go to pick it up and you're like, oh god,
The legs.
and you'd open it up and you're like, why do we have nothing but things, abominations, and juggernauts in this box? Why didn't they distribute these a little bit better? Vapion, I believe those were up on Instagram as well as the Facebook page for NECA.
I didn't see them on
Barbarian
Instagram.
Hulk would be a nice re-release. I think they, not too long ago, I thought they re-released Barbarian Hulk. But maybe it's just reships. Oh, Watcher was canceled because the tooling was lost / damaged. I didn't know that.
Hey Dave, I think you stopped streaming on Twitch.
Really? It still says I'm good.
Because right now I'm looking at my screen, it says offline.
Huh. Oh, no, Merkins, they haven't. No, people are responding.
I don't know. That's weird.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm live on there. Hey guys on Twitch. Oh god. Okay, there's like a 10-second delay, so I waved and then I watched myself stick my hand up and wave.
Mine shut off, so.
Okay.
But I mean, I can still see the chat, so I guess that's all that really matters.
I was gonna say yep, we're good. Putin.
Yes, Ninth Archer. It was his minions.
I see you guys. All right. I see you too. But yeah, no, the I don't know. Whoa, oh, I was like, what was that? It's been one of those days. Tomorrow I embark on what is going to be quite the adventure. I'm flying out to Connecticut to meet up with my buddy. We're loading up his collection and then selling it on the way back, driving back here. So it's gonna
Selling
be
it to who?
Yup. I've called a bunch of my buddies that I know throughout. I believe our first stop is the toy department in Ohio. Go see James, and then we're gonna make our way to his old stomping grounds in Chicago. Probably stopping maybe in Indy too. So it'll be interesting. It's gonna be a three-day road trip.
Nice.
Unloading along the way, but I don't get to see my bud too long. He's literally one of my oldest friends. We've been best friends since 4th grade. So he lives out in Vegas now, so I really don't get to see him much. So, but I'm going to attempt to vlog, as the kids do. So we'll see. If nothing else, I'm gonna get to spend some time with my bud and hit up a bunch of toy shops, which I haven't done in a very long time. So that'll be fun. Oh, Dave wanted to make up a pop-up location. Oh, what? I missed something.
Yeah, just find them all along the way. Tell everybody you'll be in the food court. Just set up.
just what up, guys? I'm here to sell my friend's goods. Hold
real
on,
real quick. Security's looking at us weird.
Yeah. Hey, Wetzel's Pretzels, you look the other way. That hot dog pretzel was delicious, but fuck you. No. I'm sorry, I like Wetzel's Pretzels. No hate against Wetzel's Pretzels in case they're watching. The son of the owner of Wetzel's Pretzels used to be a regular at the comic shop, and I had one in my hand one time when he came in. He went, "It's good pretzel." I'm like, what? Oh shit! All of a sudden, it came together, and I'm like, oh, now I feel like a schmuck. Is Dan Cat a statue back there on the table?
Nah, he's good.
He's just picturesque. Look at that magnificent kitty.
Look at this distinguished gentleman.
Look at where he's sitting. But Dan, I know you got to get going here in just a couple minutes. Is there anything you want to plug coming up?
Just the regular show every Thursday, 5 o'clock, youtube.com/ToyGalaxyTV. We got our next show's going up tomorrow, which is Galaxy High. If anybody remembers that show.
Oh, you monster chaos! Wait, did I get a Cinnabon or a Greedo? And by the way, if you haven't checked out Toy Galaxy on Twitch, it's a fucking riot. I don't participate a lot in the chat usually because I just have you guys up when I'm working on stuff, but it's just like, oh man, like I want to participate, but I'm sitting down here with my stylus going, ah.
It's not as regular as we'd like to be. We try to go at least every Friday. If Greg's involved, we're usually going earlier in the night, like 7 Eastern time, which is, I know, tough for like people on the West Coast. You know, that's like you're still at work, 4 o'clock. You know,
Yeah.
Like if it's just me, I usually go later, like 9, 10 o'clock.
Right on. And it is. Oh, there we go. Comics. Toy Galaxy is the bomb. But before he heads out, like, follow, subscribe to Toy Galaxy. He doesn't need my help, but for the love of God, give the dude support because he fucking rocks. I really appreciate you coming on, man. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
One of these days, Dan, I'm gonna get you to open a toy on a stream. It's gonna happen.
It's tough. Like if I had gotten some shipments today, some mail or whatever, then it would have come at like 5, 6 o'clock. You know, then I would have been like, okay, I can wait. 3 hours.
I don't believe you. I just picture you like the camera comes on and you'd be like covered in tape and like twist eyes, be like, damn it.
I tried so hard. I was like, I'll just take one of these 2 figures out of this 2-pack, and then I'll do the second one later. And then I was like, nah, it's all coming out. I can't.
I don't know what happened. It was in the box a second ago. I swear to God. Dan, all of Dan's boxes just look like this, just sitting on the side. Just
beat it. The only boxes I keep are like import toys. I have all my Joy Toy boxes are still sitting over here. Anything that I really think I might want to resell, Marvel Legends are Marvel Legends, whatever, Black Series or Black Series, but that stuff has the potential to have like pretty decent, secondary market value with the box and all the accessories and stuff. So I tend to hang on to those boxes. Plus you can put them back in, you don't have to cut the bubble off or anything.
I was gonna say that was always Hot Toys and 1/6 scale figures. I'm like, that's literally this entire wall of my storeroom. It's just like, shit. I need to get rid of some of these
stuff.
But oh my God,
closet's full.
But yeah, I was gonna say, just don't pan over, Tony. Just don't pan over. But yeah, dude. Again, thank you so much for coming on.
Absolutely.
I don't want to hold you up. I know it's later there, out east. But yeah, we'll get you back on soon, and maybe I'll just send you something that says "Do not open till." It'll have like a specific date.
Yeah.
Whoa, Dave Wonder, that's me.
Cool. Thanks to everybody for hanging out and chat. Thanks for having me on. I'm gonna roll out. Nice talking to you guys.
Later, dude. Thanks again.
Later.
Take it easy.
See ya. And then there were 2. Oh God. Then there was 1. I'm just messing. Tony's still here. Dan, bye Dan. Bye Dan. Bye Tony. Oh. Whoops. No, you can't get rid of us that easy. We're here for a little while longer. Yeah, no, I can't believe I busted into everything that like I've turned and burned everything. The only thing I didn't open is that Iceman, and now I'm like, maybe I'll leave that. Oh shit, that Knuckles is cool.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of those yet. Oh, sorry, not Tony. Bye, Dan. Nice Thomas.
Idris
Elba. Provo. I mean Roni. I mean Tony alone. Nice super spray. And now the show is no longer classy. You're no longer classy. And hey, what's wrong with not being classy? God damn it.
Big bullets.
Big bullets. No, the crazy thing is so like I said, going on this road trip tomorrow, it's going to be a little bit of a cluster, but I'm very excited to hit up a bunch of shops. If you guys are in the path from Connecticut to Minneapolis, hit me up. I'll let you know where we're swinging. Damn, Shav Gold. Hello, Tony. Emilio, is that from the new movie? Maybe.
What? The Knuckles.
Oh, yeah. the show, or the shirt.
Oh,
no, God.
The shirt is too. Yes.
Oh, very nice. Oh, this Sonic and Knuckles.
These are.
You get all of them? Uh-oh. I don't know what just happened. Whoop. Ah, very nice. Did they scale together?
Yeah.
I won't be, Tano. Sorry, man. We're going down to Ohio, and then from Ohio down over to Chicago. So we'll be going through Indy and a couple other states. Is one of those teases the NECA Bride April? I believe it is, Aaron. I believe it is. Oh,
I
you
mean,
mean
it could very well just be the Bride of Frankenstein too, because
that's true. It could be either. Tony, you know that Rorschach was supposed to be the question. Well, yeah. So, well, okay. In Watchmen, originally, the all of them had avatars, so they were all supposed to be DC characters, and then they switched them over to Charleston characters.
Yes, I was like, wait, what?
Yep.
Like that they were gonna make a question figure?
Next time, Andrew. Next time.
Yes, no, I did know that. That's basically
Kind of Vapion? I'm hitting up the toy department. Is that North Central? Yes.
Because for the longest time, back when they were doing like the Doomsday Clock stuff, there was all those rumors flying around that what was it, Gotham Knight and Gotham Girl or whatever it was, or whatever they were called, was going to be Night Owl, and
he is Manic,
Silk Spectre.
Yep.
And then like since there was the 3 Jokers, everybody thought that one of the Jokers was going to be the comedian, and
yeah, and then none of it happened.
Yeah.
Doc, yeah, Vox Machina is nuts.
So good.
Tony, I gotta see if we're hitting Cincinnati, but I'll post up a list. It'll be like a tour list, I guess, because I really have no idea how this is gonna go. But I'll tape it, and hopefully, next week or the week after, I'll be able to get it all edited together. I do have the Chicago Toy Hunt vlog to a point where I kind of think it's okay. I got to toss in some credits and stuff in there, but I'm going to try to get that up too. But Tony, you got anything else to grip and rip, or any exciting recent pickups or challenges?
I got.
Oh, very cool. Oh, Toy Department is in Cincy. Okay, yeah, then I'm going to be in Cincy.
But yes, that.
Ice Monkey, maybe next time.
I mean,
ooh,
hey, well, I mean, I got. I was able to get Rat Catcher. I mean, Soul Crusher off of.
Nice. Cincy will not be in Cincy. Cincy's in Dallas. Dave, when you're in Chicago on your Midwest leg of the trip this weekend, let me know, and maybe we can grab some. I'll let you know, Panther. It's going to be kind of a dash through. We're kind of doing a mad tour of the city a bit to unload everything. Are you going to see Cincy? Not this trip. Ooh, she spawn. Lady spawn?
She spawn, yes.
There you go. I do got to throw this out there. I did finish this up for the most professional wrestler, but he wanted a shaved Trent.
Nice.
So that one will be on its way out there soon enough. But yeah, no, there's much craziness that should happen in the next few days. But stay tuned and all that jazz. I might end this a little bit early just so I can actually pack before my wife falls asleep. Technically that's Scorch, not She-Spawn. I did not know that.
Well, she's the leader of the Scorched.
Oh, there you go.
They do call her. Well, she's Jessica Priest.
I will check it out, Ben. I'll holler.
But the box.
There.
Box.
Read it.
Spawn. So
read it, Tony. Read it.
She spawns seashells down by the seashore.
Damn it. Thought I had him there for a minute, guys.
Peter Piper, pack of pickled peppers. How many packs of pickled peppers? Peter Piper pick.
None. It was all a hallucination. Thank you, Ninth. And both a Lego and 1/6 collector. That's awesome. I love me some 1/6, and I love me some Legos. Yeah, I did that. Nice bean. But yeah, if y'all have any recommendations in indie or anything for collectible spots, drop me a line. I'm definitely kind of on the lookout. Take it easy, Ninth. Catch you next week. But yeah, I might actually, like I said, I might wrap it up a little early so I can go out, pack, throw my stuff in my bag and get on the road. Dave, can you settle an argument between me and my friend who would win, Dormammu or Ghost Rider? I keep telling him Dormammu, but he doesn't believe me. Well, I think that fight's actually happened, and Ghost Rider ended up winning because Ghost Rider's a hero. Later, Shav, take it easy. But Dormammu is definitely more powerful, but it also depends on which version of Ghost Rider, I would say.
Yeah.
Just saying. Dude, Delaware beaches are gross, nasty, brown-ass water. All right, I wasn't planning on going surfing. Shakes, where the hell you been? By the way, Shakes, send me that reference for the Sasha Banks head. I got it. It's right over there. I'll get to work on it next week. Toy Pit if you're driving through Indianapolis. Yep, Toy Pit's on the list. So, but I don't know if my bud has G.I. Joe's to unload, but we'll find out. Oh, and Tony's gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was just unplugging my phone. It was starting to get a little warm.
Hell, your phone is getting warm?
Yeah. Well, the charger was.
Oh, that's not good. But as always, a big shout out to Mitch, who's been chilling out in the chat as the mod. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Big shout out to, just gonna say big shout out about 1 million times. I'm tired. It's gonna be a long day, folks, and it depends on who's writing the fight. That's very true. And we do need a new Ghost Rider toy. Kokomo Toys in Indianapolis. I got that on the list too. Oh,
It's all my glow in the dark stuff.
very, very cool.
It's all my other stuff.
Oh, damn it. I forgot about that, Shaggy. Damn it. Anyways,
Nathan Bigara.
but yeah, thank you everybody in the chat. If you want to send me any awesomeness, feel free to send it to the P.O. Box, P.O. Box 1274, Minnetonka, Minnesota, 55345. All the information for all of us, minus Tony because he was supposed to be a surprise run-in, is down in the description below. Much love to everybody. Stay safe, stay warm. Thank you, Tony. And on that note, thank you, everybody. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Sing for me, Tony, sing!